So the knife that we are going to look at today is called the Warhog by Johan Jordan. Now let me quickly tell you a story. I have a family that's based in America that I do close protection work for, and they often travel to Africa and they do what we will call safari. Nowhere the same what you will be thinking a safari, but when I look at this knife, it's just like I want to go camping or I want to go on a safari. So if I get a phone call tomorrow saying wheels up, this knife is coming with me. For some reason, when I see this, I just want to kind of go to a butchery and just, I don't know, slice through ribs or something, or I just want to slash it. So Johan, I'm going to call it the Warhog Slasher, because when I have this, I just want to slash things. A couple of things that I like about this blade. Obviously, yes, you can do the normal opening with the thumb, no problem. But because of the weight of this blade, it's not necessary to actually use your thumb to open it. Now just be careful under duress, or if you're attacked and you go and you whip this thing out, make sure that you have a good grip on it, because you might whip it out and it flies all over the place and there it's falling and somebody's still attacking you. So just be careful of that and don't do big, huge movements. So you can either, when you deploy it, use the thumb method, or you can actually just flick it out and it's good to go. So another thing that I really like about this is the locking mechanism. Okay, so if you can see there's the locking mechanism, and I have to push this back. Now be careful when you push it back not to have your fingers in place there and you might just cut yourself. So I really like the locking mechanism, and it really doesn't bother me. When I hold it, either in a saber or a hammer grip, it's nothing is coming in contact with that. So the chances of me accidentally disengaging the lock is quite minimal. So I really kind of like the lock, and I like the kind of sturdiness or the look and feel of the blade. It's a bit of a heavier blade. It's something that you want to slash. Now from a fighting perspective, yes, it's not a great stabber, okay, but that's not really a big thing. Before I go on, if you also look at this design, you can go hammer grip or saber. It's really nice for a saber grip. When you're cutting things, whether it's just meat or something, that thumb in there just gives you a little bit more power and dexterity to actually cut through things. Now yes, you can still stab with it. I mean, let's call it a half beat. If I'm going to block here, I'm going to stab in, twist out. Now with a normal or a different shape blade, you can stab easier. But that's not an issue with this knife, because let's just say, okay, yeah, I've got a pool noodle here. People who knows me know I know pool noodles. Let's say you are under attack and you're under duress, and a person has got his arm against you, you're deploying this knife. Only thing you need to do is just go in, slash, okay? From there, your half beat will be in there. But from there, your half beat will just be another slash and maybe another slash. Awesome little blade. I didn't expect that to happen. Didn't expect it to cut through the pool noodle that easy. Pool noodle. So guys, that's a quick look at this. Yes, this knife is still brand new, so the clip needs to be worked out a little bit. It's a little bit tough to get out, but it's in there, open and go, or you can literally just pull it, get it open and start slashing with it. So this can work very well as a hard tool, as a kind of a camping or working tool, but as a fighting knife, this can also work very well. A little bit big if you want to have a closed knife striking or use it in a closed fashion to go and strike, because that blade is a little bit in the way, but you can still strike through it. You get it open and you can still have that striking area if something happens and you need to strike from the side. Great little knife. I really like this. I really want to jump on a plane and go somewhere on a safari or go camping, and I'm not a big camper. Nice knife. Get it at Pickled Steel. Go try it out. You might be impressed.